Spell checking can be a lot. It's even harder when there's a bag in the room you haven't seen before.
I've got to finish this essay and work out what the deal is with this bag. Well, with Easy Spell Plus, I get top grades and a simple answer on why any given bag is located in any given...
What's up? It's your boy Leo Feet, my main man Robin, coming at you guys with What's Happening, a weekly shot of mind-tickling brain juice.
A podcast, yeah. Just a reminder that if you support us on Patreon, you get access to my political columns from 5 years on Fleet Street.
It's Saga Magazine Fleet Street.
It's where the parent company is registered, so yeah.
And they do politics.
Not officially, but if you read between the lines, you'll see my pieces for what they were.
Top 10 Turkish rugs.
Googled that quickly. That was a broadside against Erdogan.
How to make a Moscow mule.
Basically calling for Russian sanctions.
Downton Abbey Series 4 recap.
I think that was just a summary.
Oh, lit to hear. I've completely forgotten what happened. Was it like a butler went crackers or something like
It's
that?
more complicated than the butler.
Matt, can you beat up the article?
I prefer not to give mainstream media clicks, if you don't mind.
Oh, what, because Saga Magazine's not a dark web subreddit called something like Conspiracy News?
Nah, CN's gone normie.
That's real then.
I prefer truth fuck.
Oh my God. Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Ass.
Right.
Asshole. Arse. Plonker. It's not a swear word.
Keep it moving. You don't need to swear.
You Patreon kings also get access to my Mrs. Doubtfire reaction video. I absolutely lose it when Brosnan chokes, so it's well worth a look.
He shits himself.
He does choke, doesn't he?
No, Leo shits himself.
Pans get filled, boy. Go Patreon Elite to unlock a special video of me watching my reaction video. So we've got a preview of that, Maz.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, God, I didn't understand that bit at all. I still don't, actually. Goes Scottish suddenly. What's that about? Weird. Nah, just a weird acting mistake. Oh, did I just say Robbie Williams? Ah, I did. Oh, my God. Oh, I said I wish this film also starred Robbie Williams. Hang on, why did I leave? Oh, yeah, my car got towed. Who's this? Oh, for fuck.
Then it's just 45 minutes of Leo talking to the police.
Yeah, super annoying, actually. They said they couldn't prosecute because you can't use reaction to reaction videos as evidence in court. Because apparently juries just watch it and go like, I don't want to, that's too weird to watch. I hate that.
Right, hopefully that won't be your reaction to our fascinating chat with this week's guest, the political activist Jenny Gornalock. I think that's how you say it.
Oh, I hope so. That's what I was calling her.
Yeah.
Jenny, yeah. Oh, butthole. Fucking hell. Fuck, isn't that?
We live in troubled times. We live in increasingly divided times. So it's with a heavy heart that we need change, and that's why I have so much respect for everything you do, Ms. Jenny. Thanks for being here today, Jenny. And just for those who might not be aware, do you mind just summing up what your organisation, Be the Change, is all about?
Well, quite simply, we take direct action.
Brilliant.
Instead of preaching to the choir on social media.
Oh, God, yeah. I really relate to that. I've definitely been guilty in the past of thinking it's enough to just post something like, hashtag Happy Pancake Day, enjoy your Maundy Thursday, Andy Murray, best of luck for Nadal, and just thinking that's kind of...
Yeah, none of those are causes, though.
Maundy Thursday, is that?
Probably the least relevant.
Right, or maybe the tennis.
Andy Murray, yeah.
Or the Pancake Day, even. Options.
All of them.
Options, yeah, totally. To be fair, Jenny, I have got activism experience. In lower sixth, Mr. Fenterman tried to keep our entire year in detention, so I got everybody on board staging a sit-in protest.
For how long?
Like about an hour and a half.
Yeah, that just sounds like you did the detention.
I know what you mean. We were there for a quarter of an hour longer than the allocated detention slot, so we get Fenterman. I think he missed his bus.
What did that prove?
It proved that if you fuck with us, we'll fuck with you. It's as
How are you
simple
fucking with him?
as
And
that.
what did you get out of that?
He was probably late home for his tea.
Late home? You went to boarding school?
Yeah, but Fenton didn't live... Oh, sorry, I should explain. He didn't have a house on the grounds. He went...
Sorry, you went to boarding school?
Teachers' accommodation was like in the town nearby.
Did you both go to boarding school?
I
attended a highly competitive independent school called Brigham's Boys, originally Brigham's for Boys. It's a girls' school for the sons of Brigham's fishmongers and leather tanners. It had a spirit of state schooling because...
No, we met at uni. Yeah, we were mates at uni.
At uni, yeah.
And a few years later, I was coming off the back of a slightly disappointing stand-up debut. Audiences, I just don't think they just weren't ready, basically. So I was like, I want to get into the pod
They're
game.
never ready, are they?
And I was lucky enough to get into bed with an angel investor.
Yeah, Leah's dad's been very supportive.
It has to disrupt.
Exactly.
It has to hit the system where it hurts.
Amen.
So not just making your teacher get home late from school.
Not just that, but still that, but not just that.
Last week we blockaded the M1.
Yeah, that was you. Oh,
Yeah,
I got
change,
caught up in that.
Oh, shit, you were furious about that.
No,
So you were one of the people in the traffic jam, beeping their
Yeah,
horns,
you-
getting out of their cars.
well,
you tweeted something like they should be locked up.
That
Whoever
was
did that
no-
should
Oh,
be.
right,
that
okay.
was about another. That was a tweet about some bankers who were pissing me off that day.
Right, so you're an activist.
You have to be. You have to be these days, don't you?
What are your practices?
I vote Lib Dem. I volunteer.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, on your gap year, you work for Michael Portillo.
Did all sorts of things on my gap
The
year.
Tory MP?
He's
was a
he's
Tory,
actually he's
yeah.
coming on the pod this afternoon. We're doing
Is
an
he?
interview with him. Yeah.
Only so that I can.
Oh my God.
Only well, we're having a laugh. Good. No, I only so that I can hold him to account as per.
What are you going to ask him?
Well, I'm going to say, you right, Michael? How are you?
That's really...
Soft start.
Well,
then
full sense of security. Then I'll hit him with the really hard stuff. You know,
Like what?
You know, what made you pick that shirt
my money's on a sort of orange stripe
or
with-
pink?
Yeah, platforming the establishment is not activism.
You've triggered Maz there.
Maz thinks that the establishment is. Well, Maz, you explain. What
A
is it?
construct created by the real establishment to distract us.
From what?
Robots.
Yeah, you have to say more than robots. You can't just say robots.
Yeah, because that won't put my life at risk.
Maz, if you got done in by bots, I'd be calling for a Leveson inquiry, mate.
You'd call for a historic inquiry. The Leveson inquiry was a specific inquiry.
I think it's rhyming slang.
For what?
What is it again? Leveson inquiry. Leveson, Lenderson, Lendersan.
What are you saying? Do you
Yeah,
say
like
Lendersan?
Like, mate, Lenderson inquiry. Oh my God, please, Lenderson inquiry. And then it becomes Leveson inquiry. Okay, mate, Leveson inquiry.
Is he joking?
No, he won't be. No.
Do you want to do jokes though? Because I've been saying to him for ages, it should be more like that on here. More like just, meh, you know, close that or.
Is that a joke?
Well, I did the noise as well. Meh.
I found the tweet.
Yes.
Okay. Ah, okay. There it is. I thought I deleted that.
You pinned it.
Well, what have I got pinned, Maz? Activism.
This episode's brought to you by Partridge's Easy Smashers.
Planning a Greek wedding? You want to be sure your plate will smash. That thing bounces back. You look rubbish.
Well, Partridge's are so confident their plates will smash that if you order one, you can test it at home.
And they'll post you a replacement.
That's the Partridge's peace of mind promise.
But wait, this is a nerve-wracking occasion. Will this replacement definitely smash? But what if it's a big bouncing dud?
No problem, just test the replacement, and another will be with you the very next day.
Hang on, what if you're worried about that plate smashing? You're marrying the love of your life here. You can't have crockery bouncing around all over the shop.
The sweet sound of relief.
But what if that plate bounces into your face, maybe knocking out your teeth?
I gotta be sure.
Right into the father of the bride, dislocating his jaw. A man you cherish? But what if the damn thing screams up off the floor, sending Greek loved ones running for their lives?
Either of these fuckers could be bouncers. Partridge's Easy Smashers.
Your smashing is their passion.
Right. Point taken. Yes, maybe I could be doing even more as an activist, but what have you actually achieved, Jenny, other than...
I'm taking direct action right now.
How so?
I glued my hands to your table about 5 minutes ago. You didn't even notice.
What?
Yeah, I'm protesting your podcast.
What?
Fuck, yeah.
Protest. Wait. Are you serious? Why?
Because of your unacceptable interview with Michael Windsor.
What, the puppeteer? The fox, the Basil Brush guy?
It was a grotesque misuse of your platform.
An affectionate look at a much-loved kid's character.
In which you conveniently forgot to mention that thousands of foxes are mauled to death every single year in barbaric hunts.
Are you saying I should have grilled a puppeteer about fox hunting? If we had the guy from the Mr. Blobby outfit on, I wouldn't be talking to him about obesity.
Well, you probably should have done.
Or his memories from Noel's house party, anecdotes.
Leo,
yeah.
Can you just... Jenny, are you actually glued? Right, let's...
Yeah.
I think
No, oh, you're going to ask for consent before you touch my arm?
May I have consent?
Yeah.
Right, let's see if it's glued. That's glued.
Shit.
OK, Jenny, well, you can't stay there because Portillo will be arriving later and it's been a nightmare working around his schedule.
Well, good, because I can ask him questions that you two cowards failed to do.
You won't say a word to Michael. He's a very busy man. He's stressed out. He's doing a new show about... is it canals, Maz? What's the...
Portillo's moats.
Moats.
From large to small to all the moats in between.
Right, so you're not here to grill him. You're here to talk to him about fucking moats.
He's also got a book out, Portillo's Memorable Wines.
You two are fucking frauds.
Don't swear on the pod, please.
Fuck off.
Oh, you want to swear off? All right. Get buggered.
Off, you.
That's the worst. You win. Right. OK, well, then I'm calling up a locksmith.
Okay. It's not the sort of thing that you'd do. No. Okay, no worries. No, we asked a locksmith and they said it's not their area either. So, okay, no worries. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's a no from the glass blower.
I said it would be.
Normally those guys work absolute magic, don't they? Like,
and what we need is
some kind of glue...
specialist.
Glue man.
Just the solvent to release her. Yeah. OK, great. Thank you so much. Is that the right term, by the way? Yeah, glueman.
I'm protesting their podcast.
Protesting what?
These guys are pro-fox hunting.
Why is that?
No, she's completely over...
That's animal cruelty, mate.
I know it's animal... It's a bit rich coming from a glueman, isn't it? Enough horses died for you this year, mate?
No, we've been synthetic since '98. Animal rights is a central pillar of our union ethos.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a stand.
You are joking. Right, well, now I've got to call up another...
Why? What these guys got against foxes?
Please unglue yourself.
You're wrong in the head, mate.
God's sake, is every glueman we call going to have a strong opinion on all of you pathetic? You're supposed to be professionals.
Why'd you go third?
Just mix it up.
Love it.
OK, there's only one more glueman left in London now, so...
Is that Greg?
Hello, Greg.
Instead of using their platform to fight foxicide.
Don't really care about that.
Finally, a reasonable glueman. Unattach them, please.
Just come from another podcast, so only got enough solvent for one person.
Let's put it to a public vote. OK, hands up for Ian to go. Oh, popular Ian.
They can't raise their hands. Blue. Oh, shit, it's Michael. He'll hate this. Get the door.
Yeah. Ah! When did that happen?
When I was putting glue on my hands, you
high-fived you, yeah.
Michael!
It's a pink shirt! Yeah, bit of a twist, actually. Turns out Portillo loves a fox, so bam! It was instant glue from the boy.
Yes, apologies to Portillo's Moats Productions for the delay, and glad to hear that filming is back underway.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of celebration, do remember, guys, to pick up your Partridge's Easy Smasher. Just a note, actually, on a number of replacement plates. We've kind of found 80, I guess, to be like the natural limit.
Yeah, I think around the 70th request is when you start getting a bit of pushback.
Yeah, emails using phrases like, please stop this. Surely you must be confident they smash by now. I had a phone conversation with a really animated young lady who said, you're not even Greek, you bellend.
Someone needs to look at your head.
Some sort of Chilcot inquiry.
Right, call it a day there. He's back.
Hello.
Right.
I'll call Greg.